This episode of Capes and Lunatics is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Fight me, nerd.
That's right, bring on all the nerds. It's a Capes and Lunatics special. I am Phil. And joining me as always...
My mic is not muted. Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire.
That's right. It's not Charlie Essex. Lilith Hellfire. Because... guess what hit 300 issues today? Spawn. Or Pawn. Spawn 300. From Image Comics. Lilith Hellfire, and I will be covering this tonight, and next month we'll be covering Spawn, the record-breaking one, Spawn 301 next month. That's right. So, and as much as she may try to convince everyone, I did not make Lilith Hellfire buy the print copy of Spawn 300.
No, it was always gonna happen. I almost
didn't happen, or did what?
I almost bought one of the limited edition ones, but I was like, I'm not spending $75 on Todd McFarlane. The $8 is hard enough to swallow. I'm kidding. I kid because I love.
I was gonna say the black and white one wasn't any more, was it?
No, not that one. There was like one that was like 1 out of 50 that my comic book shop had, and it was $75. So.
Hey, might have doubled your investment by morning. Who knows?
And then in 3 months, nobody cares.
I don't know. Record break. I wonder if you think 301's going to go for more than 300?
Probably, eventually.
I mean, at least until someone breaks the record, which is, probably going to be a while.
Yeah. Because I know, like, IDW and those guys, they don't really have ongoings. They just restart stuff or do sequels to stuff.
I mean, with Walking Dead done, probably the only one who has a chance of getting the 301 is what, Savage Dragon, maybe?
Maybe.
Isn't that over 200 or something?
Good luck. It took us forever to get here.
Well, yeah, because...
like 27 years, like most of my life. Like, come on.
Yes, because, Spawn #1, May 1992.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Lilith Hellfire was 6 when the Spawn #1 came out. She's like, oh, I know my true last name now, Hellfire.
Literally most of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I gave up on reading Spawn month to month, probably back at issue 2. What was the last issue we discussed? When you scroll way down, we did a special on.
What did we discuss? Of Spawn?
No, that must have been #1.
Well, we did.
We
did do a special on Spawn #1, I believe.
But then we did something else, didn't we?
Well, I know we did Walking Dead. Well, I know we did Walking Dead. 175? But did we do another Spawn?
Well, yeah, I gave up on Spawn at 220. I want to say something like that, around 215 or something like that. And I check in every 20 issues. Still not my cup of tea. But this is really resetting the status quo. What they did with the belt. I'm like, yes, finally.
Jim Downing turned her off.
Exactly.
27 years. There was a movie in 1997 and another one coming soon.
And don't forget the cartoon.
Oh, yes, the cartoon.
And, supposedly if that movie does good, we'll get another shot at a TV show. Supposedly.
Animated or live action?
Live action. If the movie does well. That's what I've heard.
We need...
That they want to use the same cast and stuff if it does well. So.
Heck, HBO needs some stuff. If the movie does good, do another animated series.
Oh, they've got their hands full with over budget, not producing high fantasy and other stuff. So
well, yeah, they got Watchmen on their plate coming up.
Yeah, and then they're kind of recouping from that outrage after Game of Thrones ended. Everybody kind of canceled their subscription. They literally lost. I think it was a quarter of their subscribers after Game of Thrones ended.
Oh yeah.
So. And then with the HBO Max thing, I'm just I have to subscribe because they did hook me, but I don't know. Like, I'm tired of being a pirate. It's hard.
Arr.
I'm terrified of the letter from my ISP. every night it haunts me. I have that. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just trying to do things like, like a good, normal citizen.
What? Did you get a warning?
No, I'm scared of getting the warning.
Okay.
But anyway, what'd you think about Nyx? I mean, to me, it's just like, okay. And Jessica Priest, too. I'm just like, okay. Everybody wants to be Black Widow. I get it.
Well, I mean, skipping around, it's just like between, was it Jessica and then like even the Jim Downing stuff? So are we doing like Spawn family now?
Pretty much. I mean, I think they're trying to like set a new status quo for what they want to cover in the movie, maybe.
Or Spawn Core.
Oh, jeez. I did like that it was very like, back to basic Spawn versus Violator, though. Like, that was refreshing, I think.
Oh, yeah. I just love it.
And I was like really surprised to see Greg and Scott, and I'm just like, oh, so you did like the Batman Who Laughs, Todd McFarlane. That's cool.
Yeah, it was great to see Capullo art on this again, and it's so weird because I was reading the whole time when Capullo was doing the art, but now I just see him doing Spawn art, and I was like, man, it looks like Batman art.
Right? Just a little bit.
But no, I don't think his style's even changed that much, but I'm just so used to his Batman now. Oh my lord, and after how many years we got the countdown clock again. We got the power meter.
Exactly.
Good lord. Like, wait a second, he's forgotten that since like what, issue 50 or something? Something like that.
It's kind of like, image inducer.
Like, I don't think we've had a countdown since what, the 90s?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, I swear to God, last time we got a countdown, was before Lilith Hellfire discovered boys.
Boys are icky. It's fine. Fine. No offense.
But yeah,
oh, God.
But yeah, it's been a long journey. 27 years. The first issue of Spawn was very popular with sales of 1.7 million copies.
I wonder what this is going to do.
I don't know. But then
it was projected to do about that.
What, over a million?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the last thing that did like 1 million copies?
It was a Marvel book, I think.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Or did I was gonna say, did Action or Detective 1000 do it 1 million?
I honestly don't think it did.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing.
I know it didn't. Action might have.
I think they would have been tooting their own horn a lot more if they would have.
They've got other battles to fight and fires to put out.
Yeah, I know, but you would think they'd be, every 2 seconds, like, we were the first one to hit 1 billion copies in such and such years. I think they were waiting for House of X and Powers of X at Marvel to do that, and I don't think it is.
Yeah. That was definitely not going to do that.
Issue 200 was in 2011. That's sold out.
Mine had plenty, though. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Really shocked, actually. I was just like, oh. I mean, it was 8 o'clock at night when I went in to go grab it, so I'm just like, oh, there's still some left? The variant that I want? Oh, wow. I literally had to leave work for Action 1000, and I did end up getting all of them. Some of them were gifted, but I almost had to fight a little old lady for one of the copies.
I have on.
Oh my God, I'm Jerry. I was fighting an old lady from Marble Ride.
Yeah, I want 300, you old bag. That's an episode we should do. One of us will have to throw Marble Rye up to Charlie Esser. Oh, that would be the thing. Just recreate the whole episode.
Oh God.
The video. I'll have to make you dance, Elaine.
Oh no, that's Charlie. I told you, it's really Charlie. He thinks he's a great dancer, but it's all the little kicks.
But I mean, they mentioned. I mean, for an anniversary issue, I mean, they went all out because we got past artists and They mentioned Malbolgia.
Right?
Who got decapitated in Spawn 100, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They even mentioned Angela. I was like, oh, I'm like, are we legally able to do that anymore?
Apparently we are.
And
even if he wasn't, he don't give no F's. So.
Don't start it here.
He's literally the come fight me nerd, dude, even though he's Canadian.
Come fight me, eh?
Eh? What's all this about?
What is this? Spawn began a resurgence in popularity as the title approached its 300th issue.
Well, you couldn't go anywhere near the image section of your comic book shop without Road to 300 in your face. So
in your face.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my comic book shop. I don't know.
Well, I mean, now that Walking Dead's done, this is the only thing from Image I'm picking up on a regular basis.
Yeah, same as these. It's all IDW and Boom for the most part for me. And Valiant.
Yeah. That was weird. Like, my comic shop guy was telling me today, like, I don't know if they shorted him or they just, like, weren't sending him the first couple issues of Angel.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some kind of mix-up. It always seems like he's getting damaged books. Well, that's UPS, but...
I was gonna say, yeah. It's getting to be holiday season, so the drivers are getting sloppy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that seems like they're like that year-round for it, at least here.
Oh.
At least for his book, yeah.
But I thought I really, really did enjoy the artwork, like I said.
Oh, yeah.
I looked more than I was expecting to. Like, I thought this was just going to be, like, I don't know, like, just like a parody, a big joke or something. Like, haha, told you, I got you to spend the money.
No, I think, you know, as no matter what you say about McFarlane, he is like I said it before, but I think he's like their Stan Lee. It's like he knows, you know, he has to put on a show.
Yeah.
Especially for something like this. Oh, yeah, but some of this, is this the Capullo still? I mean, just, this art is just...
Well, because it's very, like, simple, but I don't mean that in a bad way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
like they really,
again,
to focus on the story, they kept it simple. The panel construction is very basic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when they're all focused on the story, like they were really out to tell a good story, and I thought they really did actually tell a good story. They reset the map back to what a lot of the fans have been like asking for, and that's something that you can really appreciate. And it happened kind of in an organic way, not just very abruptly, too. So
yeah, this is like the second comic book this week to use like sun lamps. Looking at you, Immortal Hulk.
Oh, spoilers! Come on, son.
Oh, like they didn't use them in a previous issue.
Okay.
Be prepared for the final page. That's all I'm saying.
It's a comic book, of course. Be prepared for the final page. I'd be surprised if a comic book didn't have a surprise for me on the final page at this point.
And then, like, I don't know, this whole thing with the thing with the costume and like the true origin of the powers.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna stick, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was some kind of trick to that. Like, it's had to do the whole Redeemer thing or something, but...
We'll see. Like I said, I don't think that I think we're gonna do something with that. We're going on a journey with that.
I just want to know if this whole She-Spawn thing and, did they give a name to Jim Downing's? I don't know.
Looks like somebody wants a She-Spawn TV show.
She-Spawn and Jim Downing, they just look like bikers.
Renegade reboot.
Dude.
Somebody get Lorenzo Lamas on the phone. Oh my god, I'm so old.
You just go Ben Riley shtick. Look, this is what Lilith likes. A woman in leather and chains.
Give it away by kryptonite here, homie.
Brings her to her knees.
One of us anyway, but moving on. This podcast is rated T. Nobody tell Rob Southgate.
Oh, please. He'll be like, Spawn? Him and Charlie asked for Spawn. They still make that?
Basically. I had actually somebody text me that. They were like, Spawn? They still make that? 300? Really? Where have I been? I was like, under a rock, apparently. I don't know.
We should. I mean, we're doing our live read when everyone's here, but we should do like a live commentary of something. I was gonna say I should see if I can find a copy of the Spawn movie somewhere.
Oh God, no! Nobody needs that. I didn't even make it through the Green Lantern movie. I'm not gonna make it through that Spawn movie.
Well, we could do the animated series. I have that.
A pilot?
I have the whole series on DVD.
Really?
Yeah, the HBO stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's the whole thing. It's at least a season.
We'll see. I got other plans for us. It's mostly drinking and Dave and Buster's since you're the designated driver.
I know.
We'll get you all the raspberry iced tea you can stand. Don't worry about it.
I know. Then, like 2 weeks after that, we're going to a wedding, and I know Danielle's drinking. So I'm going to have weeks of drunken women telling me not to judge them.
But I think overall I would give this issue an A-.
Yeah, because like we said, there are a lot of callbacks to, the previous 299 issues. I mean, I like the story, and I mean, you kind of knew where.
I was expecting him this to be his show, though. That's kind of probably what threw me for a loop when I started, reading about what he had planned for it with, Greg and Scott. So I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine.
What, you didn't expect so much McFarlane art?
I was expecting, yeah.
Can't believe you got Scott Snyder.
I mean, they needed a palate cleanser after the Batman Who Laughs, I think. I don't mean that in a bad way. Just, I know they're getting ready to milk the hell out of that whole thing, so.
Well, have you been reading Justice League?
No.
Spoilers, Justice Society was in this week's issue.
I know, you said that on Cape. Oh, this week's? Again?
Well, yeah, there was another issue this week, yeah.
Oh, are they stuck there or something?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if they did another issue after we just got one last week, but they coincide with Doomsday Clock, which finally came out, because, I don't know.
Yeah, I got so much reading to do over the next few days.
Tyler texted me this afternoon. He's like, I just read Doomsday Clock, and I was in the middle of it. I'm like, I'm reading it, and then when I was done, I was like, oh, that was a great issue. I'm like, I can't wait for the next one in the summer.
In the year 2020.
Well, that's what Tyler said. He's like, watch. He's like, this thing started in 2017? And he's like, it'll be done in 2020. 12 issues. Hey, look who just popped in the room. It's Ray from Into the Night.
Go to bed, homie.
Why? It's probably close to noon there.
My statement still stands. As a newly old person, it's never too soon for a nap.
Yeah, it's 11:45 a.m., he says. He says, hello, Lilith. Ray, you can jump on if you want. I mean, I don't know if you ever read any Spawn.
It's like Moon Knight, but Devil Spawn.
He says, no, haven't. You've never read any Spawn? Wow.
This is the jumping on point. Go grab issue 300.
Oh, yeah, I have. No, he said I guess he's read some, but not recently. Okay.
Yeah, all the old stuff's out the window now. It's okay.
Yeah, jumping on point.
Basically.
300.
Like I said, they really did reset the status quo to, I think the movie is really where they want to go bigger and make that a real household name, you know what I mean?
He said he collected in the 90s.
All the good stuff, I know. Nothing good happened past 1999 between the three of us.
I don't know. I think right now it's as good as it was in the 90s. I know you were some of that stuff in the middle, but
yeah, 176 to 202 were it was tough.
What, replacement Spawn, Jim Downing?
Yeah, I don't like replacement characters. I don't.
And Ben Riley is crying in a corner somewhere.
Hopefully crumbling to dust.
Oh, look. Thank you, Ray. Ben Riley rocks, by the way. Thank you.
Well, of course, Quasar Moon Knight nerds, of course. They gotta stick together.
Yeah, we're the same age. We like all the same stuff.
Fight me, Moon Knight nerd.
How dare you, though?
But no, I'm I think this is a reinvigoration. I know I'm going to read it for at least 25 issues just to see if my hunch, because you know that's the turning point. Every 25 issues, something has to happen.
Yeah.
Some game changer. That's just how it is nowadays.
And we'll be reviewing the next issue also, because 301 breaks the record for the longest continuous publication by independent one who's not Marvel or DC. I was going to say, Ray, do you think? Al Simmons is kind of, well, at least the early years was kind of similar to Mark Spector, because they're both kind of mercenaries, even though Al was working for the U.S. government, but
the worst kind of mercenary, to be honest. Kidding.
So they're kind of similar. Al Simmons was a very cool character. Yeah, these DC similarities with Mark Spector, like they had a violent past, and then it's either an Egyptian god or hell anoints them. I liked how dark he got. Seemed a lot darker than Moon Knight. Oh, duh. That's right.
Inspirations. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just how what you dress it in. Basically, at this point now,
they're all ripping off Batman. There we go, Ray. Is the Violator still around? Yeah, he was like. Whoa. Yeah, the Violator kind of showed up in a new form in this issue.
Al's cranked up the violence, and I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I really don't think he's going to take anybody's crap anymore, and I like that.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting this story arc, because he's basically come out and said, I'm Al Simmons, and he's like, ask the government what, about me and all this. So people, heaven and hell on earth, have been scrambling around, and basically Al's throwing them all into a tizzy. Yeah, Ray, if you get, I know, we are, comics are expensive for all of us, but yeah, if you get a chance, the current Spawn stuff's pretty good, right, Lilith?
Aren't they extra? Yeah, aren't they extra expensive? And everything feels extra expensive in Australia because of shipping.
I was gonna say, yeah, because it's all imported. There he is.
Hey, how you going?
Finally, I've been waiting to get you on with the Queen of Pain here.
I feel privileged. I've just got a look over here, so I've got about 10 minutes before I'm going to put him to bed. But hello, hey Phil, hey Lilith, how you going?
Hey Lil, hey Finn.
Oh my God! Look at the little face.
The littlest priest of Conchu. Hey, Lilith just had a question that you could answer for us. Are comics more expensive for you than for us, just because of the importing and all that?
Yeah, it is actually. If you're part of a LCS, you generally get 10% off. That's like a standard. So, it kind of brings it down a bit. So usually comics are about $8 over here. Yeah, but our $8 is your $4, right? So
yeah,
what can you buy for $4? Like what? Like for $8,
steak and shake.
Okay, I can get 2 cups with $8. So a cup of coffee is $4. Is that about right for you? $2 for coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
I was gonna say I really don't drink coffee either, but yeah, you're right. So it worked. I think it works out. I think it all works out though.
So it goes down to about $7.20 then for each issue with the 10% off. So it's okay. It's still pretty expensive, for especially books these days, which you can read in about 3 minutes.
This one was hefty, at least for the price.
Yeah, this one was like $7.99, but I mean, it was nice size and great art, and so.
Yeah, with many ads, Like I didn't get many Image comics, so.
Image doesn't have. I think it's actually a few less than normal, like Marvel or DC comparatively. Probably 2 pages less, I think.
I don't know if this one really had them, but yeah, Image, they usually just stick them all in the back, but.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think this one really had ads, did it, Lil? I'm looking.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, because in the back they had the gallery of all the previous covers and stuff, and.
Okay.
But yeah, generally Image doesn't have a lot. It's just buy our books.
Yeah, but I don't think 300 had any ads. So yeah, so it's pretty thick. So no ads.
Yeah. Hey, also, sorry, just before I go, I'm going to bring Finn to bed. But I'm looking forward, guys, to, is it September 21? The big meeting.
Oh yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, Lilith is going to be drunk, and yeah, I'm going to get plenty. I'll have plenty of audio. Don't worry.
Excellent. Keep it running.
Hey.
Keep the audio running. Yeah.
Before you go, promote your stuff, because I know next episode of Into the Night, you guys are going to be covering that Punisher issue. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, this weekend we're going to be doing Punisher 15 by Matt Rosenberg, volume 12, I think it is. So yeah, if you like Moon Knight, we're sidetracked a little with Punisher. It's a Punisher ambush. So yeah, check us out on Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Just go to, I don't know what, facebook.com/ITK Moon Knight. That should get you there.
Check it out. Great source of Marvel talk.
Yeah, it's heaps of fun, and it's look, guys, I've been catching up with your shows as well. I absolutely love them. I just caught this morning the She-Hulk and the Marvel 1000. That was pretty cool. Just been listening to the Beyond the Bat, which was really really good.
He's getting attacked.
Okay, I better go. I'll catch you guys around. See you later. See you, Phil.
Bye.
Thanks, Ray. Fatherhood.
Babies are great as long as you can give them back. But yeah, like I said, I'm here for the next 25 issues. So if anything catches your eye, Philip, we can do a spawn every now and then somewhere.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I know we're at least doing the next issue, right?
Yeah, of course.
The record.
Have to. Who currently has the record right now? Then that we're beating.
What?
Of the longest running indie comic.
Well, wasn't it Cerebus or whatever? And that went to 300. So.
Yeah.
So right now he's tied. Yeah, once 301 hits, he's anything after that, McFarlane's setting the record.
How did that get to 300?
I don't know. I never really read it. The only contact I had with Cerebus was like, what was it, Spawn 10 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
It sounds like something Charlie Esser would like.
Did you have a favorite panel or?
I think the stuff I showed you, were that Capullo stuff, of course, standing. I love the Batman Spawn stuff where they're half standing in shadow and stuff, or just him hanging out in the tree. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I love when those Cape guys are just in the shadows and stuff. It's usually good art.
Well, yeah, I mean, shadows is great for me. I'm a colorist, letterist kind of person, so
it just works with those dark characters.
Shadow profile. That's all you need.
Was the Violator in this issue? Yeah, Ray. He's like, it looks like he's all jacked up on something.
Venom.
Unless it's just a 3-piece suit, Covers up a lot of imperfections.
Well, like I said, they're trying to up the ante here.
Mm-hmm. We got more. We got some updated stuff with was that Redeemer or the Angel dude? Is that Redeemer?
You can't trust any of those quote unquote celestial types. They're all bad.
Oh no, that's been the big thing. Like the whole thing in McFarlane's whole run. It's like, yeah, I mean, heaven isn't the perfect place. It's painted to be. It's just they're just the enemies of hell.
Yeah, basically.
But they have their own.
And they all hate us meatbags anyway. So.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what he's gonna do with 301. Wasn't it? I think it was around 165 or something. He closed the doors to heaven and hell.
Something tells me a floodgate's about to open.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just wonder, some of the story in this issue, I'm like, is he gonna go around and just start I don't know, messing with evil people around the world or whatever?
You think it's gonna turn into that kind of story?
I don't know, because for a while there, I don't know, around, what was it, 280 or something, somewhere around there, it almost seemed like he was getting away from the supernatural a little bit and going more superhero-y, but I don't know.
I think that's just a red herring.
I think so.
I think we're We're about to go full like bat fam.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I wonder if he was like, I didn't know if McFarlane was trying to go more superhero, just to, so maybe more the general public would.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little more broad strokes for the unwashed masses. Yeah,
get spawned on some lunch boxes or whatever.
I don't think Spawn's ever gonna be able to be on a lunchbox for kids, but I know that the toy line does well. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that because I saw it for like 50% off at my local comic book shop in the bin. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, I mean, he always has like really cool stuff in that bin. I don't know if he's just making inventory, but yeah. But no, I mean, it's good. I'm really actually excited to be like reading Spawn again. I think that was his intention. That was his goal.
Oh yeah, you always gotta.
Sir.
You always gotta do something like this to freshen it up, especially after 27 years.
Honestly, it doesn't really seem that long.
I know. Oh my lord, I was 92. I was like 14. Good lord.
If we were friends, you could have killed me, Philip.
What?
Nobody knows how to take care of a picture. You could have killed me, Philip.
I would never take you through the heart.
That's good to know. I'm gonna hold you to on the 21st.
I'm not saying I'm gonna have bouncers escort you out, but still.
They can try. I don't think do your Dave and Buster's have a bouncer? I don't know who can go to Dave and Buster's if it has a bouncer.
No, I don't think they do. But after the 21st, they might start having them.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing like having a rule specifically created for you, okay?
I'm gonna be so proud when I see, if you are visibly intoxicated, we will escort you out. The quote unquote little hellfire.
You cannot jump in you cannot go inside the actual toy grabby thing, the claw machine.
You could probably fit.
I know how to pick those locks. You know the ones that Dave and Buster's are like life size.
Oh, the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you, oh my lord, you and Luca will be in there crawling in there to get the toy.
Just saying.
Oh my lord.
Watch out, Dave and Buster's. I'm coming.
All I ask is if you make a drunken scene in like the news camera show, just start screaming Capes and Lunatics.
Capes and Lunatics! I'm the lunatic!
Yo, download that podcast.
And now will be the time for us all to make shirts with the QR codes on them.
Oh, yeah. Everyone can scan your passed out body, yeah. Well, at least you're small. If you pass out, I can carry you out. Charlie F is on his own.
Well, it's me, you, and Maz, so and his boys. I'm sure his boys are used to it too. So we have the extra. It'll be fine.
Oh my lord, Tristan Esser. Oh, this is situation 6. I forgot. Dad told me what to do here.
He whips out the book. Okay, this is what we do, guys.
Charlie would give his kid the drunk Bible. Anyway, Spawn.
21st. Look out.
Expect some crazy content to come out a few days after that. So you said A- for this issue, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, so yeah. So should we get out?
High praise. Y'all know I don't like nothing. I'm a contrarian.
Yeah, I think I agree with that A-.
Awesome. I'm really looking forward to 301.
Yeah. So again, next month, so in about a month from now, you get our Spawn 301 review, and Lilith Hellfire even said every so often we might drop another one on you, so stay tuned. Because
I just feel like there's about to be like a real big bombshell in the Spawn universe. I really do.
So we got a Spawn family, or are you going to get the Spawn cape?
We're going to get a Spawn car. We're going to get a Spawn copter.
Spawn animated series like the 90s.
Somebody get Tim.
I've got Spawn in my basement. Joke. Oh my lord, I think I made her throw up.
Never. Shameless plug.
Not when there's booze in your mouth. Anyway, yes. So, yes, send your thoughts on this issue of Spawn. We can read them on an episode of Capes and Lunatics, or even next month's Spawn 301 review. So, did you love it? Send your thoughts to capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/capesandlunatics. Also, follow our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/capesandlunatics. At Capes Lunatics on Twitter, Capes and Lunatics on Instagram. Not even the fiery pits of hell can stop work in progress. Capesandlunatics.org. Subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter, capesandlunatics.home.blog. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you can watch us do all of our shows live on our Facebook, our Twitter, and at getvocal.com/channel/capes. We've got a lot coming this weekend. All right. Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you dressed in a weird costume with chains and...
Well, it's not a kamikaze anytime soon. But if you nerds do want to hang out with me on the interwebs, I'm usually on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, and you can find me on the gram just for my capes and sidekicks peeps at Lilith Hellfire, of course, 69.
I'm too drunk for this.
Not yet.
And if you're in the Pittsburgh area, contact me. Maybe we'll do a meet and greet with the Capes and Lunatics on September 21st. Or if you want to travel to the Pittsburgh area.
Nobody wants to do that except the Steeler fans.
Nerd.
You can hear such things as...
Be gentle with the package.
I lost my nipple for nothing.
she loves that one.
I lost my nipple for nothing.
Poor Gary.
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
We definitely need that for when we talk about Flash. Always have that loaded when we talk about the Flash.
Oh, it's always on the board.
Oh, which I can't wait to talk about his costume. We can squeeze that in when we talk about Flash for Crisis. His new costume.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. So again, we always have content coming out, but if you love the Spawn, come back next month. Spawn 301. For the record. We probably set a record for putting out podcasts. Although I can't say that. Ray is everywhere. He's guest on 100 different podcasts. And again,
when we grow up, we're going to be like Ray. It's okay.
If you love Marvel stuff, if you want to get more familiar with this Moon Knight who's getting his own show, yeah, go check out Ray and his crew on Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. They do great stuff there. And someone you know might guest stars every so often. Or at least sends in reviews. Alright. Come back next time.